The Countess, predictably, kept adjusting with the times and growing her fortune. After the Cabernet producing facility at the town hall was destroyed, she took a loss and had to pivot. However, when the doctor completed the research under her contract, she was able to update her blood source product line with a new consumable. It allowed vampires to temporarily increase their mental and physical abilities without the side effects of Cabernet intoxication. Of course, that in turn ended up causing a different kind of addiction, even if largely of a psychological nature. But that, of course, never bothered the Countess in the slightest, as it only increased the revenue. The business kept growing, so eventually she took it worldwide and established the headquarters in France, where she now resides. And Lisa ended up heading the local branch of her company. Who knows? Perhaps one day she will inherit all of it. Although, knowing the Countess, she isn't letting go of what's hers anytime soon. Victoria kept working for the Countess for quite some time. She must have been hoping for a big promotion, especially after the success of the Countess's company when the doctor completed his contracted research. Imagine how she felt when the Countess ended up hiring Alisa as head of the local office. There was no way in hell Victoria was going to work under her nemesis, so she ended up defecting to a competing organization. Only time will tell if that was a wise decision, or if she signed her own death warrant. It certainly took a few people by surprise, but after the Countess's blood consumable company went global, Alisa ended up heading her local branch. I'll admit that I was one of them. Of all the people for Alisa to partner with, perhaps I least expected the Countess. Alisa and I never became close, but whenever I run into our mutual friends and acquaintances, I always look forward to the new anecdotes about her. They never cease to amuse. Dr. Volkov's story, sadly, didn't turn out to be a very happy one, and I can't help but feel a fair share of responsibility for that. He completed his research for the Countess, despite his progressing addiction. Consequently, she released her new consumables that boosted abilities with almost no side effects, which, unsurprisingly, made her fortune even larger. As for the doctor, by the time he managed to complete his contract, he was a shadow of the person he used to be. He certainly was in no condition to finish his passion project, the non-addictive Cabernet formula. One day, he simply disappeared. He left his research notes and findings, along with a short note asking Arbin to take over. After that, I never saw him again. His worst fear was becoming a feral. I hope that whatever fate met him, it was a different one.